fill my glass a bit less,
Okay, okay.
because like when it's the brandy is not tasty for me, I just force myself to finish
Well,
it.
we can toss it out. Who cares? Hello, and we are back. Currently, we are in Kharkiv. I came out east to visit our good friend Lyosha, friend of the channel and cognac expert. And so I thought that we would go on this adventure together, since he knows more about cognac than I do. And since we were so unfair to Georgia in our post-Soviet drinking tour, by drinking cha-cha instead of cognac, we figured we would apologize to Georgia and go back through and drink some of their fantastic cognac. We chose a different variety of bottles. Some of them are intentionally great, some of them are intentionally off-putting looking, and then I'd say a fair amount of them are just mysteries. I don't know what they are, and I haven't tried them.
Yeah, I think like not all those cognacs would be good. Some says in my head that some of them will be awful, but let's check out together.
Just for a bit of background, I lived in Georgia, so I was able to try some of this stuff firsthand, but I was basically fresh out of college and super poor, so I only was able to drink slightly better than a homeless man. So we'll start with Old Kakheti. I think that this cognac is not great.
Yeah, but it's very popular. You can buy it in every shop, almost every shop in Ukraine. So it's like pop cognac, like something very popular. And usually when something is very popular, it either have to be very good or very bad, I think.
Or very cheap.
And quite cheap, yeah. So I think like, I think that it would be not very good. But let's try. Only when we try, we know the truth.
There's only one way to find out, yeah. So I remember drinking this forever and ever ago, but it didn't really leave a mark in my mind, so I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. The color, brown.
First, it smells not bad. Much better than I thought.
Yeah, it's still got a very strong sort of spirit smell to it. I'm not getting like the sweet sort of candied notes that you get from a lot of brandy. None of the fruit. It just smells like a chemical. Like just pure alcohol.
Because for me, it just smells light. So like I supposed to feel much stronger smell, and while I smell it and it's not so strong, I appreciate it. I like it. So let's try it.
All right. And as they say in Georgia, they say "galmarjos." So, galmarjos.
Gamarjos. Yeah, it's a bit chemical. Something not natural in the taste. The smell is much better for me than the taste.
It feels like maybe vodka that they just added some like chemical or liquid to. I don't know, like a artificial fragrance or something. It's not bad. I'm not offended by it. It's just boring, maybe.
If you want to meet your friend and drink with him, yes, it's not the worst choice. Like it's drinkable, but it's not like something you expect from real cognac.
Yeah. This would make an excellent gift to someone that doesn't know cognac, or maybe that you don't care to spend money on. Yeah, not bad. Not great either. So, first one down, Old Kakheti. Not off to a great start, but I didn't expect too much from it. That's also why I bought the smaller bottle. So that's Old Kakheti down. On to the next one. So now we're on to the next bottle,
Because
Askaneli. This is, I guess, made for the Ukrainian market a bit more, because I don't see a single character of Georgian here.
But the code is Georgian, so it's produced in Georgia, not in Ukraine for sure. It's like
all of these are 100% produced in Georgia, so never fear. These are not imitators, even if they are cheap.
because like in Ukraine there are numerous brandies that like only an imitation of Georgian brandy, because like for most Ukrainians, for most post-Soviet people, like Georgian wine, Georgian brandy is the like almost golden standard of brandy. So they pretend to be like Georgian but not Georgian. But all those bottles are for sure produced in Georgia.
I zoned out and poured way too much. I forgot that we're just sampling these. For what it's worth, the bottle looks beautiful. It also came in a cardboard box as well. So There seems to be at least some sort of care taken into the appearance. And just looking at it, the color looks better as well.
Yeah, it's like, looks more, I would say, aristocratic or something like this. Yeah, how to explain, благородный, like, you know, like, yeah.
Like, ooh!
Yeah, something like this.
So, just the eyes, more beautiful, and on the nose, this already smells more like cognac.
Yeah, it smells. Now I really feel the same smell, like it's supposed to be.
It's got, you know, that sort of sweet butterscotch aroma to it, like dried fruits, apricots, that sort of thing. So it does have that more natural cognac or brandy smell, brandy. So we talked in the previous video about how some Caucasian producers call their brandy cognac.
So the test of color and the test of smell, this brandy wins. Yeah, but let's try the taste. That's the main thing, I think. And the taste is way better. Less chemical, maybe not chemical at all.
I would say that, yeah, this is definitely got that more natural smell to it. It's not changing my life or anything. So yeah, the taste is definitely much more in line with what you expect from a brandy. It's got that nice candied smell to it. The taste is quite nice.
I even would try some chocolate candy with it, like to enforce the smell and the taste of chocolate. Fortunately, we have one.
Yeah, we have candies and
apples for neutralization of the taste, and candies like classic food with brandy.
This is quite nice. I would say it's substantially better than the first one. The first one felt kind of synthetic. This actually feels like it was made with a bit of pride. It looks beautiful, smells nice, tastes quite good too. So
for now, it is the champion.
Askaneli, the winner so far, but you're only competing against gas station brandy, so...
Gas station brandy, it's like nice, this description is nice, yeah.
Quite good. On to the next one. So, next on the list, we have Iverioni. This is one that was very key to my experience living in Georgia. So, this is very common, it's very well known. It's a little on the cheaper side. All of these are actually on the cheaper side. I wanted to make sure that these are affordable to everyone. So there's no $100 bottle here or something. I think the most expensive bottle is $11, I think. Yeah,
like even 11.
I think it was the Sarajishvili. But yeah, this was quite cheap, broadly produced.
But if somewhere you are, they sell it much more expensive, that means they fool you, because here in Ukraine it's also imported and costs not too much.
Yeah, this should be of average quality, pretty popular, it's pretty well known. So again, the color looks okay.
But a bit worse than previous, a bit worse. I would say it's quite similar to previous, to Askaneli. It smells quite similar and color is similar, but for sure it's different.
Yeah. I would say that this has a quieter bouquet. It's not as pungent. The Askaneli was very bright. You put your nose in it and you smelled it immediately. Cheers.
Cheers.
By the way, we cheered super hard on that one. I was worried we were going to break the glasses.
I would say it's not bad, but still a bit worse than previous one. Like a bit worse taste, a bit worse smell, a bit worse color.
Yeah, it's like if the previous one was a 10, this is like a 7. But this is definitely something that I would drink without any problem. The first one tasted like brown vodka to me, especially if you're eating food through the day or your evening, whenever you're consuming this would be ideal. Because you're not sitting and sort of obsessing over the qualities. You're eating khachapuri and khinkali and whatever.
With your good friends, with beautiful women, so just don't think that the brandy is not perfect. Your life is perfect.
This is a brandy that I would share with good company, and then the good company will just make everything better. Like with anything, like with you. So
thanks.
This would be like a C+ brandy, but with Lyosha, it's a A-.
And minus is me.
I would say that this is totally middle of the road, not bad. So on to the next one. This is a bottle that really grabbed my eye. We went to a few shops, some sort of on the higher end, some super cheap. And this is one, it just looked incredibly beautiful. I'd never even heard of it. I'd never seen it. And this is Marnaveli. The Georgian alphabet looks super cool. It's like Elvish almost. So it is certainly interesting. By the way, Lyosha gave me this knife to open these bottles, and this is the dirtiest pocket knife I've ever seen.
Because it's like this knife is 3 years with me during the war, so for sure it's dirty.
He's a dirty guy too. The war wouldn't have changed too much. So yeah, already failed the first quality control test if you have to cut the bottle open, but I guess we'll see.
It's your problem, your fault, not Brandy's.
It is 100% the brandy's fault. I accept no responsibility. Just the color, unless they added some sort of chemical to this or some additive, it looks beautiful. Oh wow!
Like some fruit flour, like something like that.
Yeah.
But isn't it like artificial, like chemical? No.
Definitely a lot happening in this glass. There's like honey and apples and dried fruit. It's by far the most complex that we've smelled.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, it's really complex. But that's why first I said that maybe it's like a bit chemical, because like too much of smell. Like, really like, too much. But now I agree that it feels natural. It doesn't feel like chemical. It feels nice.
There's a lot going on here. So brandy can be sort of like the second one, smell nice, but still be kind of one note. This smells like there are multiple elements inside of this glass, so that's cool. I'm excited about this.
Yeah, I can't wait to try, because like really it smells really interesting.
So, budmo. Hey.
Definitely not bad.
It feels like it should be a bit older. Maybe it's a bit young. I think they bottled this really early. But not bad. Not bad. It's actually quite good.
I just thinking what was better, this one or Askaneli. But I just can't even say what is better. Like, because Askaneli was good after that first really bad one. And now if to compare this Marnaveli with Askaneli, I can't say what is better.
I think that this one might win just because it smells so much more complex. It's quite nice. Chocolate. By the way, yeah, brandy and chocolate, especially dark chocolate, they go super well together. So same with some cheeses, fruits, a lot of fruits,
nuts.
Apples, cherries, nuts, lots of nuts. Lots of nuts. That's his stage name. It feels like I'm drinking the experience of sitting next to a fireplace in the winter or something, if that makes any sense. It's good. I like that. It's really good.
But really, I really don't know what is better. Askaneli or this one?
Oh, they're so close. Moving rapidly along as the sun is setting and blasting us in the face. Hopefully this isn't overexposed. Also my stage name. So this is a bottle that looks, what I would say, over-marketed. So you have bottles that have just so many design elements. It looks like it's desperately screaming, "Buy me, please, buy me!" It's like an Ed Hardy t-shirt, but a bottle of brandy. This could be fantastic, but just the kind of subtle desperation in this bottle's appearance makes me feel like it's not going to be great. So there's too many elements here and textures. It's such a busy bottle. Every guest is a gift from God, like cursive that's illegible, Georgian, English, illegible, inaccessible font here at the bottom.
It seems that it looks like they were only thinking about the label design, but forgot about the brandy. If they think so much about this design.
it could easily be fantastic, and that's also the case, because I've had some amazing brandies in Georgia that came from, old Coca-Cola bottles. So don't judge a book by its cover, but it's a plastic cork too.
That's a bad плохой знак.
Bad sign, yeah.
Bad sign, it's a bad sign.
The color's already super light.
It looks more like Ukrainian vodka with honey and pepper.
Yes, yeah.
Anyway, the smell is not so bad. Not so bad.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I will more than happily eat my words if this is fantastic. It just really looked overly designed, but the smell is quite good. It has complexity in it, sort of like the Marnaveli bottle. It's quite nice. It's got that standard cognac smell to it.
So I just feel the smell of alcohol and some brandy notes.
Let's give it a go. Udmo.
Wow.
He's going to break these glasses.
Definitely is not really bad, but much worse than Askaneli, much worse than Marnaveli.
Underwhelming. It does have that sweetness to it. It does have that sort of like candied brandy flavor.
And I would say when I was drinking previous ones, I just wanted this taste to stay in my mouth, to like have a joy of it, yeah, like, from this taste in my mouth. But when I drink this, I immediately wanted to eat a piece of apple because like I wanted to neutralize it. There's nothing, and I was not happy to feel it in my mouth. It's not awful for sure, but doesn't make me happy.
Not bad. Better than what I expected, but not as good as I had hoped. So, oh, we forgot to even say the name of this.
Sachukari.
Sachukari? That doesn't really even sound Georgian to me.
That doesn't even sound melodic, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Askaneli, Iverioni. It sounds like a really nice name. If the price is not high, this brandy can exist. It's okay. It's like reasonable for its price, maybe.
Yeah, for the price point, not bad. Again, this is a brandy that I would take to a dinner party and share freely with guests and not worry about whatever the cost
To
is.
the dinner party with your enemies, you mean?
Well, that's the first one. So now we're on to what is considered sort of the king of the mass market Georgian brandies.
Yeah.
And that is Sarajishvili.
When in Ukraine you ask or think about Georgian brandy, first you will think about Sarajishvili for sure. Like in every bar, restaurant, you can meet it. If you ask, I want Georgian brandy, yes, Sarajishvili, please. So I think like it's quite mass market. That's why I probably think it wouldn't be so good, because usually really mass market things are like overpriced a bit.
Yeah, there could be sort of like, you know, Jack Daniels or McKellen, where sort of the brand name is
Sells it.
doing a lot of heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that you don't get that sort of reputation for nothing. And this is the 5-star one, so this is sort of the best of the common versions. They have like super elite deluxe versions that are very expensive. But I think that this one was, it'd be very affordable to anyone. In terms of color, it's standard. I think that it's not as nice as the Askaneli or the Marnaveli. Absolutely classic brandy smell.
Yeah.
Like if you made a brandy cologne, this is what it would smell like.
Yeah, that's why I must say it like it smells nice. Not more, not less. Like nice. It's nice brandy smell. So for the moment, like it's okay color, okay smell. Let's try taste.
Yep, the most important part. Good boy.
Hey. Like it tastes better than I expected. You told me that Sarajishvili was okay. I was thinking, no, Sarajishvili is not okay. It's like stupid mass market for stupid people. But I am also the stupid human who now thinks it's okay.
It's definitely not as impressive as the other two that were certainly more unique. But there is a reason that this is the most popular. I think that, as you mentioned, like the mass market, a lot of people who are drinking this aren't looking for something that's very complicated. They're not looking for bouquets and nuances and flavors. They might even be mixing this with cola at a nightclub. I think that this is that sort of the Goldilocks zone, just like right in the middle, to appeal to the most people. So if you don't know much about brandy and you don't know much about Georgian brandy, this is a good place to start, but this is not the winner for sure.
But you finish your glass, not throw it away. So like for sure it's not bad. It's like already some standard.
Yeah, I've been pouring the glasses out if they've been bad, so I think that I might finish this one. So it's finishable. Hey!
Opposite to pathetic, like very pontowy, you know, like shows.
Cool.
Nah, cool. It's really cool. I mean, like, shows to be cool, but it's not cool.
Oh, show off.
Like, show off. Like, Georgians, Armenians, like, they like to show off, like, to pretend they're very
Jewelry
cool.
and-
Yeah, all of this stuff. So
They have a BMW that has 500,000 kilometers.
all
on
of
it.
this, yes, absolutely, Georgian way, yeah.
These are the countries where a BMW comes to die. If a BMW enters Georgia or Ukraine, it's never leaving.
If BMW's hell exists, that it's on the Caucasus.
This is totally unconnected to cognac, but when I lived in Georgia, you would see total BMWs that come, you know, they spend the first 200,000 kilometers in Germany, and then maybe another 100,000 in Romania, and then they come to Georgia, and they are already just like done. They're like ghosts. And the taxi drivers, whoever gets them, they ride them like whipped dogs. It's crazy.
Even knowing that like it's not an alive creature, it's just a machine, like just a vehicle. You can't hold your tears on your eyes when you look at it. Like poor car. Why for what? And this was the intro about show off, because like the last of brandy we tried today, I think it's like shows off too much. Like it's very show off name, like Lexo, the great Tsar, the Tsar of something like that. Like it pretends to be too cool, almost like the guy on 35-year-old BMW in Georgia. Yeah, it's
Yep.
something. And if you imagine this guy, just imagine this view of this brandy.
And I save this for last because I think that this is going to be, without a doubt, awful. I think that this will be unforgivably terrible. And coming from a country that really, really treats their brandy with respect, that's saying a lot. But I could be wrong. I guess we'll see.
The sound is good.
The sound is good.
The color is not.
Well, this is very weak tea, I would say. It's
Yeah.
Oh my god. How much is it? This bottle is so
it's-
250 milliliters.
it's-
My
it's-
god. Yeah, the bottle looked weird. It just doesn't really sort of convey confidence in the product. And then anytime that a product is sold so small, this is typically for people who are looking to drink as cheaply as possible and don't really care about quality. So like it's the show off bottle for people who don't have anything to show off.
Yeah.
So the color real bad, like weak tea or a healthy kidney. To me, it smells like smelling an empty like plastic bottle or something. There's not much to explore here. There's some sweetness, but I don't get any notes of anything, like caramel or dried fruit or whatever. So at least it doesn't smell like burning, so that's good.
It's fine for the start. How to say it in Georgian?
Galmajos.
Galmajos.
Galmajos. It comes from the word for victory, so it's very relevant to Ukraine right now. Galmajos. Music to my ears.
Nah, the taste is bad. The taste, I even don't know what is worse. Like Old Kakheti was this one. Like smell was okay, but taste now.
Yeah, it's weird. If I drank this blindfolded, I don't think that I would call this brandy. I don't think that I would know that this is brandy. It's got a very sharp alcohol flavor to it, kind of closer to like a flavored vodka. You don't have any of that nuance or richness to it. I don't even want to finish this, so I'm going to pour this in the bucket of tears that all the losers have gone into. I was hoping it would be comically bad, so that we would have a really cool thumbnail shot or some short clip, but it's just sort of quietly depressingly bad. Like a 40-year-old guy at a nightclub trying to hit on a 20-year-old girl.
Bald guy.
The 40-year-old balding man hitting on 20-year-old girls at a club. So that's the Great Tsar. I don't know. That's a Lexo. It's such a weird name. There's some historical figure, but it's not like Tamara or Dave the Builder or any of the more famous names that you hear in Georgia. So,
But in fact, it's good because they don't change their great names. For example, of Tamara David, like with this brandy. Like who's next? So maybe he's a loser.
So I think that our general consensus is that there are two. I think we're going to enter a sort of sudden death tournament phase. These two were very good, and I think that we might revisit them maybe simultaneously. Since we apparently have the memory of goldfish, and they were so similar in our minds, we're going to go back and revisit these. So we have the Askaneli or Askaneli, I guess Askaneli. Just have a little dab. A little dab will do you. And then we'll also head-to-head compare it with the Marnaveli. The more stylized older glasses, this is Askaneli, and this is Marnaveli. So, and we're going to smell them head-to-head.
For me, this one smells better, much more in the smell.
Which one?
This one.
Yeah, the Marnaveli, it's much brighter. It's so much more complex.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a lot of notes that I would find in scotches. So this is beautifully done. And the color of both of them is quite nice, but the color of the Marnaveli is deeper.
A bit.
A little bit. It's a little bit. But they both have beautiful colors. Put my nose in it.
As it has much stronger smell, I think we should try the taste first of Askaneli.
Okay. Calmardos.
But the taste is like bright, like a lot of in taste.
Intense. It's
Intense, yeah.
big, nice, beautiful flavor. It doesn't have the complexity of the other one. It's really nice. It's really nice.
So we smelled it and analyze the color. So let's faster do it. Like when you don't, when you still remember.
Memory.
Yes, you have in memory the previous one. I even can't answer the question. What is better.
Dude, I can't either.
Like I wouldn't say that it's a similar taste. Yeah, it's different. But what is better? I can't say.
Damn. This is wild. They're different. This is more complex. When you taste it, to me, it's soft. Like the smell of it is, it's got more brighter characteristics that really stand out. But when you taste it, it's very mellow.
So I think, to say the truth, we have two winners today. The only winner if some of these brandies are way cheaper.
So they're definitely like within a couple dollars of each other. So they're in the same price bracket, and none of these are super expensive. So I guess we have a tie.
But I think it's really cool that we have two winners. That means that Georgia can produce different nice brandies, not only one, but of our today's 6 brandies, 2 are very good. We even can't say what is better. So it means a lot says a lot about Georgia.
And it says a lot about their production quality when the two bigger names like Iverioni and Sarajishvili didn't even come close to this quality. And these are kind of lesser known brands. So Marnaveli and Askaneli, I guess the winners, co-winners for the first time. But congratulations. That was really delicious. And Georgia, we hope very much that we have redeemed ourselves for the cha-cha that we use to represent your country. And within a lot of the post-Soviet countries, there are a lot of brandies.
Yes.
And
even in Ukraine, for sure. Why not?
Ukraine has brandies. And unlike Georgia, and I think that we're going to, if you guys like this video, we'll explore Armenia because it was the winner, but there are many.
Hey, I think we should explore Armenia even if they don't like. Because like you and me know that Armenian brandies are nice, tasty and cool. We need to tell it about it to people. So that doesn't depend. If you don't like it, we will film once about Armenian brandy.
We'll film it if you like it or not, guys. But yeah, Armenian cognac is really great. We'll probably do a Moldovan video as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But then there's going to be a Ukrainian version, and unless something's changed in the last 5 or 6 years, this video is not going to be as positive as the Georgian cognac.
So I even predict that it would be really even much more interesting to watch about Ukrainian brandy, because I think the cheapest ones would be like shit, total shit. But the top Ukrainian brandies could be comparable to Georgian or Armenian.
We just chose a few bottles that we kind of didn't even know, and they ended up being the winners. So they beat out the bigger brand names. So that just sort of shows you can go out with confidence and buy a bottle and give this a try, and you won't be disappointed.
None of Georgian brandies are really bad. Even this worst one, it's like not bad in general standard. It's just the worst from this number.
Thank you, Georgia. Thank you for your brandy. We hope that you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to put together a series on brandy. So let us know if there are any brandy regions that you would like us to explore as well, and I'll bring my expert along, and I'll try my best to keep up. But that was the Georgian tour of brandies, and thank you guys very much for joining us.
And thank you for watching.
Till next time. Fuck, I poured way too much.
These 2 grams won't kill you.
They might, and then you'll feel foolish for killing me with brandy.
Killing with brandy is like even glamorous death.